Am I live? Am I live? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hi, everyone. I didn't finish my phrase. I gotta fix that. This is a tough one. I'm gonna need all the intercessors, the real intercessors, to pray for my family. This is a tough one. This was very, very unexpected. Quick. Very quick. So, anyway, yeah, they sell these hats at Hobby Lobby. $17.99. I love it. It's all glittery. I really love it. You know, I have this addiction to cowgirl hats. I don't know why. I have no idea why. But yeah, I got my nails done today. No more fake nails for me. It's gotta be gel, and I put a little cross on my thumb. I also got cross on my toes too. My toes are the same color. When got that done, got my eyebrows arched. So I'm gonna finish packing. I'm only gonna be there one day. Charles wants to stay overnight. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But I'll get through it. If I can get through taking my mother out in a body bag at 65 years old, I'm just going to miss my aunt because she took the place of my mom, you know, her and Clara. But, you know, Letha was just a little more open, you know. Clara's more quiet, reserved. She don't talk about herself. But Letha, we got down, got dirty. We talked about, stuff, personal stuff in our life. And I'm going to miss that. It's not too many people who let you know about their disappointments and things like that. Hey, Councilman. Councilman, how you at this? You at work, Councilman? Councilman. Come
Hi,
on. Where are
hi.
you, Councilman? I
You
don't
need to
see.
turn your camera on.
Oh, it's on. Okay, how you turn it on?
Should have a button that says on. Let me see.
I
Let
think you got.
me help you a little bit. Let me put my other glasses on. Hold on. I could see you.
I don't see you, but it says bring them on camera. Let's see.
Yeah, accept.
I'm trying to see. I don't even see. Like I see remove. I see you say hi at the bottom. Let me see.
In your screen, you should have it. I see myself in. Let me see.
Let's see. Hold up. Let's see. I change to viewer. Okay. Okay. I'm accepting. Hey, let me do that again. Bring them on. Accept. Okay. Okay. I accept and add. They gotta make this more. I gotta talk to Zuck about this. They gotta make this more user friendly.
Are you there?
Yep. Can you hear me?
I could hear you, but I don't see you.
I don't see you. It's like a big screen.
Oh,
Okay.
probably goes back to when you finish. We could see each other then.
Oh yeah. That's right. That's right. It did happen like that. Shout out. ¿Cómo estás?
Good. Bien. How's Georgia?
It's nice today. I had to stop work, because I got to take a trip to Tennessee to bury my aunt that I saw 2 weeks ago.
Yes, I noticed your post. Sorry for your loss. Sorry for My condolences to you, to your family, in this
Yeah,
moment of sorrow and grieving. You know.
it's hard. We're all taking it horribly because it was so unexpected. And she's like, my mother was one of the younger ones. She's the like the second oldest female, but it was the four older ones took care of the eight younger ones. So she was like the mother sister, and she kept everybody together. Whenever we go to Tennessee, we would stop at her house first. That's the meeting place. So it's rough. Let me tell you, this. And I'm still, can't get over taking my mother out in the body bag. So, and she was I kind of like gravitated to her because, you
Hey, there's something that I always say: we never ready for those moments. More than we say, sometimes we ready, we not emotional. We're gonna miss the people that being the trailblazer and those people that have paved the road for us. And let me say this, sister: if we don't start educating our youth, lifting people up, and making sure we create leaders for the future, I'm afraid that a lot of people that are going to be missed, and they're going to be gone, and there's not going to be people taking probably the right way, the platoon, to move it forward. And we have to create that conscious that this is not for us or for life. We need to make sure we create that base in every nationality. I'm a colorblind when it comes up to service, and I'm an individual to have inclusive, not exclusive. So
what happened, Councilman? We don't talk to each other, and we always said, Dr. King said, judge by the content of character.
Correct.
And what happens is a lot of people come over here to this country and they've been indoctrinated by racism. They don't even you can see it. I only see light-skinned Puerto Ricans. I rarely see Puerto Ricans my color or darker. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just, we gotta get rid of that color-based system and get back to character. I can deal with I can even deal with racists.
Sister, that the Puerto Rican, according to science, is the perfect DNA. We got a little bit of everybody, and that's good. If you go to the whole coast of Puerto Rico, you can see people of color, And my grandmother is like your color, so I carry that black on me. So no matter what, I'm light skinned, or tan a little bit when the sun comes out, get tanner. But it's not how I look; it's how I serve, and I believe that I believe myself. I'm convinced I'm being serving everyone, no matter where they come from, what country they come from, and what color they have or what religion they have. One thing I always say, and I preach, this is a situation of all, and we have to be in place. And I believe when I say we, is us. Together, collaborative, and making sure that we do the right thing for the right people in the right time, and off time. So I when I see these people just carrying one flag, and it's not flag of America, it's a flag that independent country or whatever. And I always say you could be proud of where you come from. What I cannot accept is that your proudness bury other people proud. And I always say that I always like the people to put the flag for me, not put myself the flag. Because when I put the flag, problem could come. But when people put that flag for me, that means they accepted me and they putting me in grace to be with the community, and particularly all of them.
But I understand your birthplace because I represent Paterson. Still, I'm here in Georgia. But I will always represent Paterson. That's all I knew. You know what I'm saying? So I got here. So I understand that. The only thing I didn't understand, and this is what I want, maybe one day we can have a conversation about this. I don't understand immigrants coming over here disrespecting the black folks and our plight when it was our ancestors who were out there and banged it out with Hoover, the FBI, and all this stuff, the lynching, the church burnings, and that, and not appreciate what our ancestors done, and come over here and say, oh, well, why y'all not taking advantage? Why the psychological damage that has been done to us? There's no acknowledgement of that. We acknowledge the Holocaust, but we don't acknowledge the atrocities that happen on this soil. So when immigrants come over here and disrespect us, and this is going across the board. This is what I've been hearing. All the Latinos, they disrespect us, they talk to us, the ones, and I say, I don't know why they doing it, because they need to be appreciative, because now everybody can come over here and come over here and make a life for themselves. So
sister, that I am pro-immigrant. Everybody knows that, but I always told any Latino friend of the organization out there that they need to read their story, right? They need to the history of where they came from. And if you look at the borders of every country here in overseas, in the Caribbean, or wherever you go, you're going to see the ancestors, the African community in them, a black color. How we're going to say black heritage, not black heritage, but color is a color, right? For me, but black heritage on that. If you go to the Caribbean, it was formed by Africans. If you're gonna, if you're gonna look at the immigration way back in the 30s, 40s, 20s, our ancestor was there. So, and I tell them, you need to understand that when you come to the United States of America, you need to conduct yourself with the law, with the Constitution of the United States of America. I will not accept nobody to belittle our black people of color, and I would not accept nobody to create this negative against communities, because I was not called to serve that way. So the same way Black Lives Matters, the same way Latino matters, the same way Chinese matter, the same way Palestine matters. Everybody matters, and that's why when we put all the matters together, then we could start thinking in a round table, say, now that everybody matters, let's start working towards a solution, towards what your problem are, and what we can make effective to make sure that we all in the same page, and making sure that the benefits are covering everyone, especially in our city. I was born in Puerto Rico, I was raised in New York, and I'm in Paterson. This is my BX in Paterson, not the BS. BX, bro. In Paterson, so let me make sure I got this language. They won't confuse the gun with guts. And
well, you know what I'm saying. Look, we should focus on getting the streets paved, getting rents reduced, stop letting builders come in there and take over and take advantage of tax credits and give nothing back to the city. I mean, these are things that's going to benefit the people. It has nothing to do with color. But, I lived in the towers, and, the it crowd, the ones that run around there that let the city go like that, they would not accept me. I always tell people I'm too ghetto for the burbs, but I'm too burb for the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? They didn't accept me because I lived in the Riverview Towers, but I went to school on the east side, but they didn't accept me. But now that I'm a lawyer, now I'm somebody, now they want to talk to me. Nah, we can't talk. No, keep that same energy you had before. And I'm being nice, not naming names. Let me tell you, Councilman, there's one particular elected official. We shared the same babysitter. He and his wife will walk past me and not speak. Okay? Because they were too good. You know what I'm saying? But that's all right. That's all right. I don't need somebody.
Let me say this, and you are an attorney by trade, but you're an attorney. You went to school for law, and you probably could agree with me on this, right? We are the local government, and sometimes state legislators and assembly or senators don't want to take the ball through the horn, and they always dump it to us. And if they start creating laws and benefit in the state level that we could adopt here in our city, it will be more beneficial. We have done more a lot when we think we have nothing that could really benefit us. But and we talk about development. Who created the law was the state, and they the one that put a lot of rules that they don't even have to come to the council. They go straight to the state, and the state does what they have to say in whatever application they put. But that's all fault in education, government, and policies. But if we start demanding to our federal representative and our state and legislative representative, not just when there's election time, they all walking around and saying, we need you, but it's only you when they need you. And I think that they have to step up, that everything that's approved by the state trickle down to the county, and then we are the last one to say, and then we have to be part of that because the state is the one that mandated or whatever. But once again, I have hope, sister. We haven't met to get each other in person, but we have a connection.
I'm coming. I got my 40th class reunion for Eastside High School, so I will be up there. I'll let you know.
Make sure that don't bring your bat, please. I'm your friend. I love you. I'm gonna give you a hug. I want you to meet. I want you to meet Kai. I know you're gonna love Kai when you see him.
I took a lot of heat because I support you. You're a good dude. I like you. The black folks know they can't mess with me. Where were they the last 11 years? Where were they when I carried my mama out in a body bag?
That's right.
Where were they? They couldn't even call me and say, "Are you okay?" But they can call if they want some free legal advice. I don't care what them Negroes say to me. If Trump gave me a job today, I'ma take it. Okay, I told that Marilyn Mosby from that prosecutor, that had a felony against her for using her own 401k money to buy a house. I said, if Trump pardon you, you take it. Forget these Negroes. These Negroes don't even want to pay their legal fees. F them. Get that pardon. Okay. Sorry.
Hey, let's make how you call it, a closure statement. I'm not responsible of any comment made of my friend in the other side, but I will agree to a lot of stuff that she's saying.
You scared? Nah, I'm just like, no, those are my views. Come for me. I'm ready. I'm outside now. I'm ready to bang. Councilman. I want them Negroes to come. I'm on D9 behind. I'm on a black church, and I'm on a black congressional caucus. This is an FBA thing. Except it's not him. This is me. These are my views. I'm seeing on my own views. But I love you. Take care.
I love you, my sister. I love you, and hope the same way you and me have that connection. I hope the people understand that politics is one thing. The good politicians are going to move forward the community together, and the real science of politics is this, the one that we have it now. And I believe people will follow through and say, you know what? Anything that they say about Louis Velez, if you get to know Louis Velez for real, you got a friend forever.
What did I tell you? Just make sure what they say is not true. But tell that mayor I'm coming for him. Tell Mayor Sayer it ain't going to be the same as the last 8 years. Tell him I'm going to be on his ass. Okay? Let him know. Don't
worry. I will let him know. And if I have to open that door and to make that meeting happen, I will do so. Because one of the things I told the mayor, now that you win, it's time to prove that a third term is not easy, but you can improve whatever you did in the first and the second. So, and with clean heart and making sure that, like I always say, elections are over. Now we have to serve those that vote for us and those that did not vote for us. And matter of fact, work hard for those that according did not vote for us. So you have to work hard.
Serve the people, not developers. Serve people. Okay, I got you.
I love you, sister. Thank you
Thank
for this communication. God bless you.
you. God bless you. Take care.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Anybody else brave enough to come up? Y'all let that man know I'm gonna be on his ASS. Okay, here's Vic. Let me bring Vic. Vic, you gonna come up, Vic? Who else wanna come up? Nah, everybody we gonna do Schoolhouse Rock. Everybody gonna learn about government. Everybody. Everybody. It's not gonna be, nah, I'm not watching it go down like that. No more. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna be on Sayers ASS. I promise you. As long as I have cousins in that city, as long as my family in that city, it's not gonna be the Wild Wild West. We ain't burying nobody else's kids. I want Trump to bring in the troops. You wanna bang with some soldiers, not each other. Like Kumo D said, I never ran from the Ku Klux Klan, and I shouldn't have to run from a black or Latino man. I've added Latino. Okay? We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Y'all take that somewhere else. If y'all gonna fight with the hands and get it over with. But that gun stuff, oh nah. This ain't the Wild Wild West. Nah. And I don't understand how y'all that buried kids are not at the forefront and the cases are unsolved. I don't know why y'all not on that prosecutor's ass. I'm sorry. I don't understand. I don't care if she is a sorority sister. She got to go. We need somebody like, tough on crime and that loves the city of Paterson and the people that are in it. She got to go. Go. At the governor. Let me bury my aunt and get her in. God rest. But nah, y'all think y'all gonna be cute? Y'all think y'all gonna keep disrespecting the public, the residents? Y'all got another thing coming. Y'all about to see some things. I'm not playing with y'all. No. Y'all let our city go down like that. Y'all let a developer come in there and put buildings where there shouldn't be any buildings. Nah. Everybody gonna be able to come in there. Nah, y'all, no, ain't no one person coming in buying up all the tax lien certificates, all the properties. Nah, we not doing that no more. No more. It's over. It's over. It's over. Yeah, and we can't make the same mistake the baby boomers did with Generation X. I didn't have any mentors. The three men that were very instrumental for me was Reverend Lagarde, Judge Womack, and Reverend Steele. Those were the three. Two are dead, one is still living. But those were the three men when I started out my career. But when I went to corporate America, them white boys wasn't trying to show me nothing. It was just me, the Holy Ghost, and my natural ability. So, they ain't want me there. Heck, Passaic County didn't even want me in the court. I ain't gonna go there. Yolanda Adrianson tried to turn up on me. Yeah, I ain't forget that, Yolanda. And I had your back. We will meet again. We will have that talk. Yeah, you a judge now. But we gonna have that talk. You know how you treated me when I was down there. when I was assistant corporation counsel. Yeah, it's not. We gotta get the people, the young people involved. Don't do what the baby boomers did to us. Don't do it. They got in Egypt and did what the Egyptians did. You know, the bribery, the sleeping around on their wives and sleeping with other men, taking money, taking bribes. They forgot about character. It was cash over character. Reputation over redemption. And you pastors in Paterson should be ashamed of yourselves. Y'all should dismantle yourselves. You need to repent. Y'all let the city go down like that. What's wrong with y'all? All of y'all. I'm not impressed. And D9. Pazza Omega, I'll deal with y'all. I will deal with you. All right. All right, I'm done. I'm done. I don't hype myself all up. All right, I know I'm loud. Someone said, you loud, you from Jersey. I just can't, y'all don't understand. I've been away from social settings and I haven't been around people in 11 years. And when I came outside, Charles said, you acting like Moses when he came off the mountain. I came down and I saw what I saw, and I'm in shock. I'm in shock that y'all sat there. I'm in shock. I'm in shock. I'm really in shock. And y'all keep giving awards out to each other for what? For what? For what? What are you proud of? Oh, as long as your kids are okay, but don't worry about the kids in the hood. And you don't care about them if they can't throw a ball or catch a ball or dribble a ball or hit a ball. They don't mean anything. Come on. Now, I'm not going to name names. I'm going to be nice to the Holy Ghost say name names. Then I'm going to start going down the list. Okay? Because I still want to know, how can you be a legislator, a coach, and director of recreation? I'm still stuck on that. Like, how do you do that effectively? That's why you're always talking about sports. What bills have you sponsored? See, this is how it works. The legislators get the money from the federal government and bring it back to the county and the municipality. That's how it works. They go and get the money, and then they write legislation. Okay? That's why lawyers make better legislators than regular folk. Business people and lawyers make better legislators than just coaches. Okay, I'm gonna stop. No more frat parties. No more nepotism. No more only certain families, get stuff. Now we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop the black racism. Okay, the black discrimination within our own community. The classism. You don't live in a certain ward. We're gonna stop that. It's over. It's over. It's over. All right. Keep praying, intercessors. Keep praying, because the remnant is back outside. Have a nice day, everyone. Hugs, hugs. Bye.